Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to 2P Press Start. I'm GiantKiller, and today we're bringing you episode 19 of our top 5 Hearthstone plays of the week. Now let's get right into the action with number 5. Our number 5 play this week was a submission from Eric J. and others, and it features Saboteur in a Rogue Mirror match up against Proxy. And Saboteur's behind on board position, but he's got one sneaky Worgen that he's hidden with a Master of Disguise in a previous turn. And this turn, Saboteur's little game of Hide the Werewolf is about to pay off, as he starts out by enraging the beast with a good old Prison Shiv, giving it +1 attack and Wind Fury. Saboteur follows that up with a buff from a Dark Iron Dwarf and a comboed Cold Blood, giving this Worgen 10 attack power and letting Saboteur ride the Wolfmobile to victory with 2 swings in for 20 points of damage. This week's number 4 play was a submission from Gary F., and it features Nematoda on Mage up against Amaz on Priest in some Legend-ranked action from Season 1, and it's shot from Amaz's point of view. As we join this play in action, we see Amaz with a commanding lead, celebrating his impending victory with what might be a slightly premature golf clap. But on Nematoda's turn, he sets the stage for an epic comeback by dropping 2 Sorcerer's Apprentices and a Kobold Geomancer. Then he gets down to slinging spells. As his opponent looks on in amazement, Nematoda fires off a Fireball, a Frostbolt, another Fireball, and then back-to-back Ice Lances for the turnaround win. Our number 3 clip this week was a submission from Moko, and it features Moko on Warrior up against Snork on Mage. And in this play, things are looking pretty grim for Moko as he's behind on board and way behind Snork on life. But on his turn, Moko sets out to turn the tables in a big frothing way. He starts out by dropping a Frothing Berserker, which gains 1 attack power each time a minion takes damage. He follows that up with a Wild Pyromancer, which deals 1 damage to every minion every time Moko casts a spell. Moko triggers the Pyromancer by casting Charge on his Berserker, triggering the Berserker 9 times and bringing it up to 13 attack. He follows that up with a Commanding Shout to prevent his minions from dying, triggering the Pyromancer again and buffing up the Berserker to 19 attack. Next, an Inner Rage triggers another Pyromancer proc and brings the Berserker up to a Cataclysmic 26 attack power. The Yeti clears a path for this foamy troll and adds a bit more spittle to his froth in the process. Now sufficiently enraged, the angry Berserker swings in for 28 damage and the kill. Our number 2 clip this week was a submission from Mike E. and others, and it features Forzen on his trusty Miracle Rogue deck up against KitKats on Hunter in Game 3 of their match on ESGN's Fight Night series. KitKats is up 2-0 in the series and just 1 game away from taking the match. Unfortunately for Forzen, KitKats is also ahead on life with potential lethal in play. Unfortunately for KitKats, Forzen has a Gadget Stand Auctioneer in play to let him dig for answers like a boss. Forzen starts out the play by dropping a Deadly Poison and swings in to trigger his opponent's trap. He follows that up with a Cold Blood on the Auctioneer, which gives him a Leroy Jenkins. Now just 1 damage shy of lethal, Forzen goes all in, hoping to draw a preparation that'll let him Blade Flurry for the kill. He drops Leroy Jenkins, swings in, Shadow Steps Leroy Jenkins back to his hand, plays Leroy again, and Shadow Steps him again. This time, in an epic display of top dickery, Forzen draws exactly what he needed, his second preparation of the game. This allows him to swing in with the Cold-Blooded Auctioneer, then cast a 0-mana Blade Flurry for the kill. And this week's number 1 clip was a submission from Gregory L., and it features Reels and Frodan playing a rogue deck they just built up against Rice Magic on Priest in some ranked action in a play we're going to call Let Sleeping Dragons Lie. We join the game on turn 4 for the setup as Reels and Frodan lay the groundwork for their evil plan by concealing an Alarmobot and swinging in for 3 damage with a Poison Dagger. Then on turn 5, the fun begins with a high-pitched whine as the Alarmobot awakens the slumbering Malygos. And as you might expect from a dragon who just got woke up 4 turns early, the Malygos gets up grumpy and sporting some serious dragon breath. With the help of Malygos' spell power, Reels and Frodan unleash back-to-back Sinister Strikes for 8, followed by a head crack for 7, and a swing from the Poison Dagger for the turn 5 win. And for our bonus clip this week, we bring you Taste the Beast. This clip was a submission from Jan P, and it features Janikaz on Shaman up against Ramek on Hunter. And I chose this play for 2 reasons. First, everybody loves seeing a 1-26 comeback where a Hunter gets destroyed, rather ironically, by a Beast. And second, I don't think I'd ever seen anyone successfully run the Beast in ranked play before. No Finkel Einhorn for you today, Ramek. And now it's time once again to talk about the series. A great big 2P Press Start welcome to everyone who's joined the channel over the past week, and a great big thank you to everyone who's submitted plays for this week's show. If you're interested in submitting a play for a future Top 5 episode, stop by 2ppressstart.com and hit the Submit a Play link for instructions on how to submit a play into the running for next week's episode. If you enjoy our shows and want to help 2P Press Start grow, please click that like button, subscribe to our channel, share the video with anyone you think might like it, or just watch more videos. Every bit of help is greatly appreciated. Thanks so much for all of your support, and please keep the feedback, requests, and submissions coming. Thanks for watching, everybody.